Welcome all. This is the Israeli and Jewish Music Affinity Group number 7, Mizrachi Music Part 1, because Part 2 will be in January.
תשכח שרק בחרת בי, להיות לי גבר אמיתי, לחזור הביתה בכל לילה. זר, פרחים או בושם צרפתי, זה לא תמיד קונה אותי, עזבי טעיתי או נשבע לך. אם אתה אוהב אותי כמו אז, עם לבבות בשמי הפעם, אז בוא תוכיח לי כמו פעם. חבק אותי, נשק אותי, לא תמיד צריך סיבה, מילה טובה, חיוך קטן, מצאת אחלה בחורה, אחת שרוצה קצת יותר אהבה. חבק אותי, נשק אותי, אמור לי את היחידה, וחוץ ממך אין אף אחת, תגידי שאני לבד, שאתה רק שלי לעולם. אומרים שאתה לא כל כך תמיד, זה לא חשוב מה הם אומרים, רוצה ממך אמת לשמוע. אני ושמתי בושם צרפתי, והחיוך הוא אמיתי, אני לא שחקנית קולנוע. אם אתה אוהב אותי כמו אז, עם לבבות בשמי הפס, אז בוא תוכיח לי כמו פעם. חבק אותי, נשק אותי, לא תמיד צריך סיבה, מילה טובה, חיוך קטן, מצאת אחלה בחורה, אחת שרוצה קצת יותר אהבה. חבק אותי, נשק אותי, אמור לי את היחידה, וחוץ ממך אין אף אחת, תגיד לי שאני לבד, שאתה רק שלי חבק אותי, נשק אותי, מילה טובה, חיוך קטן, חבק אותי, נשק אותי, וחוץ ממך אין אף אחת, תגידי שאני לבד, שאתה רק שלי לעולם.
What you just saw was Sarit Haddad with her song Bosem Safarti, French Perfume. And the French Perfume is a song recorded by Sarit Haddad. The song was released in December of 2005 as the second single from her 13th album, Miss Music. The song peaked at number 4 on the charts of Rashid Gimel and 3rd on the Galgalat chart. In 2006, the single was named the golden ringtone for 20,000 downloads to people's cell phones. You might be asking yourself, why did I just watch this video? Well, here is the answer. It's a Mizrachi song. I'm Jason. There's a little bit of information about me there, and you could read that later. Throughout 2020 to present, I've been presenting Jewish music. It's a lot of fun, and I love to put these together. It takes hours. You don't have to understand the words to be able to enjoy the music. And some of the videos have subtitles, so watch the translations. And also, I always try to put them on the side as well, so to help everybody as much as I can. It's sometimes hard to find translations for some of these, but we're getting there. Okay. I'm not going to play the entire video on a lot of these, but I recommend that you go back at the end. Probably with like later tonight, I'll upload it I put it up on my own personal website, which is jasonhecht.com, and you can find it there. It's free. It's hidden there, so but you can find it, and it's definitely there. And let's see. So basically, watch the presentation, and the older ones are there as well. All right. So here we go. We're going to go to the next slide. Today, we're going to be doing something a bit different. I decided to show you a video explaining all about Mizrachi music. Pay close attention because for a change, we're going to use the polling feature of Zoom to, and there will be 5 questions that will be asked at the end.
Mizrachi music like this was once considered niche. And it was pushed to the sidelines of Israeli culture. Today, it's exploding onto the mainstream and redefining Israeli music. Artists like Omer Adam and Ewa blend Mizrachi music with modern pop, creating a contemporary music scene that represents the diversity of Israel today. So, what does the rise of Mizrachi music teach us about the changes in Israeli culture over the decades? After the formation of the State of Israel, many Jews were expelled from Arab countries, and there was a mass immigration of Mizrachi refugees to Israel. From Yemen to Turkey and Morocco to Iraq, each Jewish immigrant community brought their own distinct musical traditions, their own distinct piyutim, and they brought over instruments like the kanun, oud, and darbuka. At this time, Israel's central culture was dominated by Ashkenazim, or Jews with roots in Europe. Radio stations focused on international hits from America and Europe, and Hebrew music by mostly Ashkenazi musicians. Mizrachi musicians were siloed from the mainstream. Things began to change in the late 60s with the invention of cassette tapes. Israeli radio stations still wouldn't play Mizrachi artists, but this didn't stop bands like Slilei Haoud from earning an underground following. This era also introduced the king and queen of Mizrachi music, Zohar Argov and Ofra Chaza. Zohar, often called Hamelech, the king, was born in 1955 to Jewish parents who immigrated from Yemen. Zohar rose to stardom in his 20s as a singer known for his beautiful vocals and traditional Mizrachi melodies, giving Israel such hits as Haperach Begani. Seen as one of the most notable Israeli artists of all time, he also led a very troubled life. He was convicted of rape and struggled with drug abuse for years, which contributed to his death at the young age of 32. Ofra Chaza was also born to parents who had immigrated from Yemen. Her career catapulted in 1983 when she represented Israel at Eurovision with her seminal hit, Chai. It won second place and turned Chaza into an international icon. Sadly, she died at the age of 42. And like Argov, her legacy continues to live on. These trailblazers paved the way for the Mizrachi stars of the 90s, like Sarit Hadad, who is one of Israel's biggest superstars. She's released a whopping 25 albums and countless chart toppers. Her music ranges from this to this. She also has had a major international impact. One of her songs has even been covered in Chinese. And she became a favorite in Jordan, where she played in the 90s and recorded an album of songs entirely in Arabic. Another prolific singer from the 90s is Eyal Golan. His first studio album introduced his unique blend of Mizrachi music and modern pop, and has since become a mainstay of Israeli pop music, with 21 platinum-selling studio albums. However, even with all of these Mizrachi stars, radio stations continued to mostly ignore Mizrachi music well into the early 2000s. Galgalatz, Israel's most listened to radio station, has been making or breaking careers since 1993. It plays a wide range of music, from Israeli hits to American Top 40. Galgalatz finally began to give Mizrachi music more airtime during peak listening hours in the mid-2000s. Now, it gets significant airtime every single day. With a Jewish population of over 50% Mizrachi and Sephardic identifying Jews, Israel's pop music is finally matching the country's diverse makeup. Today, Omer Adam is hands down Israel's biggest chart topper. He became famous on Kochav Nolad, Israel's American Idol. He may have even won if he didn't have to leave the show when they found out he was 15, not the required 16. This didn't stop Adam's career from skyrocketing, and he soon became a music sensation with his very first single. Since then, he has released 6 successful albums with his song Shnei Meshugaim becoming the most played song of 2018. His mix of electro-pop with Mizrachi music has earned him international acclaim. Another notable group is AWA, made up of Yemeni Jewish sisters. They sing in a Yemeni dialect of Arabic and often dress in modern takes on traditional Yemenite Jewish garb in their colorful music videos. They've played concerts in Israel, Europe, and America, and have fans all over the Middle East. And if you've been to an Israeli wedding, there's a good chance you've danced to a Static and Ben El song. They've got tons of hit singles, including their Brazilian meets Mizrachi pop hit, and their collab with Pitbull, Further Up. Mizrachi music has also gained traction in Arab countries. In Yemen, specifically, artists such as Sion Golan are a current favorite. And following the normalization of relations between the UAE and Israel in 2020, influential singer Walid El-Jassam collaborated with Israeli singer Elkanah Marziano. Israel's popular music has evolved from the Ashkenazi-dominated music of the 50s and 60s, the rock and pop of the 70s and 80s, to the Mizrachi music of the 90s and today. As Israel's popular music has evolved from completely westernized to more Middle Eastern, so has its cultural identity. From cassette tapes to the top of the charts, Mizrachi music has gone from niche to mainstream in just a few decades, crossing geopolitical boundaries, bridging cultures, and introducing Israel's diverse culture to the world. Mizrachi pop is the soundtrack of modern-day Israel.
All right. So guess what time it is? It's quiz time. Question 1. Which of the following musical instruments did the Sephardi and Mizrachi immigrants to Israel not bring with them? The answers will be given at the end here in the poll. Most of you got it right. Very good, very good. All right, so we're going to move along to question number 2. What are piyutim? All right, very good, very good. Looks like most of you all answered it. And the answer was Jewish liturgical poems, often used during prayer. Now on to question number 3. Which of the following Israeli artists or groups are not of Ashkenazi origin? Most of you got that correct. Question number 4. Who were the original king and queen of Mizrachi music? Omer Adam and Sarit Hadad, Zohar Argov and Ofer Haza, Benjamin Netanyahu and Eden Ben Zaken, or the Revivo Project and Nazreen Kadri? You guys are doing really good. You're doing really good. And the correct answer was Zohar Argov and Ofer Haza. Here we go. And here is the final Jeopardy question. And then I have some really great videos to share with you guys. Who is currently Israel's biggest chart topper? And this is as of 2021 up there. The answer is Omer Adam. All right, very cool. So how did you guys do? How do you think you did? You think you did good? Put it in the chat. All right, so we're gonna move on here. The following slides include some interesting Mizrachi songs. Some were shown in the film, and others are just amazing and have very interesting stories behind them. So here we go. Yosef Joamar was a Moroccan-Israeli singer and Hazan, notable for his pioneering of the Mizrachi genre and his influence on many artists such as Zohar Agov, who would cover one of Amar's songs, Barcelona, along with Eyal Golan, Ishai Levi, and Oren Hen. Here's a short clip of Joe Amar singing Barcelona. The next clip will be Eyal Golan singing Barcelona, because that is one of Eyal Golan's favorite songs to sing.
Please welcome the Sultan of Sephardic music, the one and only Joe Amar.
אלייך באני המנגן בהמולות, אלייך במזמר היו מנגן בך עיר תוססת. ברצלונה ועודי לא פירתי עקלי נגינה ברצלונה ברצלונה על כלי מיתר עם גיטרה, עם ישראלם על התזמורת.
קהל נכבד, לפני שבוע הלך לעולמו ג'ו אמר. את השיר הבא אני רוצה להקדיש לזכרו. אלייך באני המנגן בחצרה אלייך בא ומזמר ומנגן על מנדולינה לה ooh la 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 mamma mia oh Barcelona Barcelona מאוד לא פירתי על כלי נגינה וגיטרה ומנדולינה.
So here's a small little, we saw a little bit of this in the introductory film, but in 1982, producers Asher and Meir Ruvani succeeded in bringing Zohar Agov into the Mizrachi Song Festival drawer, named after the conductor of a hymn song. They wanted to introduce Zohar with the song The Flower in My Garden. The song was originally intended for Zohar Agov, but Zohar did not want it, so it was transferred to Shimi Tavori. Unfortunately, Tavori flew abroad for performances and could not participate in the festival and returned the song to Argov. The song was written by Avihu Medina, and also Avihu Medina, I have something really special at the end for you guys too. He composed it, and along with Moshe Ben Mosh, and arranged by Nancy Brandes. Argov did not like the song at first and preferred to participate in the festival with the song Private Moment, but eventually performed The Flower in My Garden from the stage in Jerusalem on April 10th, 1982, and he won first place. The performance at the festival, which was broadcast live on Channel 1, launched Zohar Agov's career. And I always want to think positive about Zohar Agov. I've researched his story and spoken about it previously, so I recommend that you guys go back and listen and watch some of the previous presentations where Zohar was talked about. In addition, in 1998, the song Flower in My Garden won 7th place out of hundreds of songs in the program Song of Jubilee on Channel 1. The first place of that went to Naomi Shemer's song Jerusalem of Gold, performed by Shuli Natan. And part 2 of this presentation will feature more Zohar Agov songs. So here we go. Here's a small little clip of this.
Agov, פרח בגנים.
מיום אביב בהיר בצח אותך אני זוכר וכבר מאז היטב ידעתי שלא אוותר כי לי היית בבת עיני בכל יום וכל ליל היית לי כמלאך האל מתוך הערפל רציתי לבקש ידך רציתי לך לומר סוד אהבה שמור מכל משמר רציתי לך לומר כי אהבתי ונגמר אך לא העזתי גם כשהיה כבר מאוחר את עולמי עם שחר את לי כל היום את עולמי בלילה את החלום את בדמי ברוחי לבבי את הניחוח המתוק הפרח בגליל.
All right. So 2 young Israeli superstars released a music video that includes 5 different languages, a chicken dance, and a range of outfits from cowboys to Arabs to mariachi dancers. The stars sing in English, Spanish, Italian, Arabic, and Hebrew, and wear outfits from some of those various cultures. This was made in 2020, I believe, and it was a little controversial, but it's a very nice, interesting song.
said I love you, baby. You never met a girl like me. Now it's time for you to stop celebrating your loneliness.
Si senora, hey, come and play with me. We've got one chance, one life. It's a matter of fate or destiny. You're looking for my luck tonight.
4, 5, 6, 7, say the word and I'll be there. Amor, amor, amor. Habibi,
Shalom,
Habibi,
Alayla,
Habibi,
תגידי לי,
Habibi.
תגידי מה קורה,
Tutto bene,
תגידי מה קורה לך,
tutto
תגידי
bene,
מה יהיה.
tutto bene. No sé qué me está pasando.
Oh, I wanna dance, dance it for me, baby, you'll see.
Yeah, תגיד לי mama, mama.
תגידי מה, 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 מה. Hey senora, come and dance with me. I have all night for you. Andiamo, andiamo. 1, 2, 3, perfecto.
4, 5, 6, 7, say the word and I'll be there. Amor, amor, amor. Habibi,
Shalom,
Habibi,
Laila,
Habibi,
תגידי לי,
Habibi.
תגידי מה קורה,
Tutto bene,
תגידי מה קורה,
tutto bene,
תגידי מה יהיה.
tutto bene. No sé qué me está pasando.
Oh, I wanna dance, dance it for me, baby, you'll see.
Yeah, תגיד לי mama, mama.
תגידי מה, 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 מה.
Yeah, Habibi, why, when you do that thing,
Yalla, come on girl, I don't care, I wanna see some more. Yalla, TikTok me amor, baila, baila on the floor.
יאללה, come on boy, I'm not a toy, so catch me, יאללה, ביי. תגיד לי מה קורה,
Tutto
מה
bene,
קורה.
tutto bene.
הגזמת, עומר.
All right. Hope you like that one. So, I listen to a lot of Israeli radio all the time, and I hear a lot of Zohar Agov songs still on the radio. This is one you don't hear a lot on the radio, but once in a while I have. This is one of my favorite ones. It's called "Private Moment" by Zohar Agov.
שרתי בחיי כבר המון שירים, כתבתי מנגינות והרבה מילים, רציתי שיר פרטי ששייך רק לי לבד, תמיד יהיה איתי שלא יכיר את אף אחד, אשיר אותו בסוד ותמיד עליו אשמור, שלא יקשיבו לו ושלא יצא לאור, אבל הוא לא יכול כי הוא רוצה להיות גדול, ברח בין השירים למצעד הפזמונים. עכשיו אני לבד, היכן השיר שלי עבד, חזור אליי מהר, אני רוצה פזמון אחר. עכשיו אני לבד, היכן השיר שלי עבד, חזור אליי מהר, אני רוצה פזמון אחר. עבר הוא את הים ודילג על ארצות, שמר על המילים ושינה הרבה שפות, תהיתי אם אוכל להכיר אותו בכלל, היכן אמצא אותו אם כולכם שרים אותו. עכשיו אני לבד, היכן השיר שלי עבד, חזר אליי מהר, אני רוצה פזמון אחר. עכשיו אני לבד, היכן השיר שלי עבד, חזר אליי מהר, אני רוצה פזמון אחר.
In February of 2024, Israel lost one of his best Mizrachi singers, Lior Farhi, who died from cardiac arrest. Lior Farhi's career began in the 80s when he was still a teenager. He released his first album, Like a Silent Stone, at the beginning of 1995. And since then, he recorded about 10 additional albums that had great success. There are many of his songs in the extras section of this presentation, which you can view later. And in 2008, Lior Farhi released his eighth album, Electricity in the Air. The theme song he wrote with Rami Lev became a hit, as did the remake of Watch Out for Her or Beware of Her with Subliminal, after the original song returned to consciousness when the first season of Big Brother, Yossi Bublil would hum it to himself. Because of the Israeli version of the Big Brother TV show, the song was revived. The song also has a really fun Israeli line dance to it, and the name of it is Tizer Mimena.
יש לה זוג העיניים, איתן היא מביטה כמו אל השמיים, היא פיתחה שיטה, מבט אחד ממנה ואתה כפור, תחזור מהר להנה, כולם כבר ניסו, תיזהר ממנה, כמו דבורה מיד הפצת, שאתה מסכה שהיא לובשת, תיזהר אחי כי אותה היא מחפשת, תיזהר ממנה, כמו דבורה מיד הפצת, שאתה מסכה שהיא לובשת, תיזהר אחי בכולם היא משחקת. היא נתרבה, היא שוכבת על הגן, אף דבורה לא קצת הגן, בואי כפרה תראי זה לא אחד, אני מסתכל לך בעיניים ונועץ את הזנב, אני אוהב רעש, אל תגידי לי לא, אני מתנפח כמו הפרח שקורא לך לבוא, הלב שלי רותח גם אם הלב שלה קפוא, אני עוד אנצח, אתם עוד תראו, תיזהר ממנה, כמו דבורה מיד הפצת, שאתה מסכה שהיא לובשת, תיזהר אחי כי אותך היא מחפשת, תיזהר ממנה, כמו דבורה מיד הפצת, שאתה מסכה שהיא לובשת, תיזהר אחי בכולם היא משחקת.
Moving along. This song is another one of my favorite songs. Ron Shoval, that's Ron Shoval on the screen there. Ron Mobley Shoval was born in September of 1973. He grew up and was educated in Tel Aviv, Israel. His first album, Youth, was published in 1986 when he was only 13. Here is artist Ron Shoval, who came out with this wonderful song called Turning Me Around or Spinning Me. The song came out in 2001. I was introduced to the song because one of my friends in Israel, Rafi Ziv, who is an Israeli dance choreographer, made a dance to this song in 2001. Let's head off to the amusement park and enjoy the song Turning Me Around.
השעה כבר מאוחרת והלילה מתקרב, כל הזמן את מאחרת, אני עומד מצפה ומחכה. כל הזמן את מתחמקת, מתקשר את לא עונה, הטלפון את מנתקת, שתדעי שאני אוהב אותך. איך את מסובבת אותי, את מסובבת אותי, את מסובבת. איך את מסובבת אותי, את מסובבת אותי, את מסובבת. במועדון את כבר רוקדת, אני עומד שם בפינה, פתאום אליי את מחייכת, לצלילי המנגינה. לא מפסיק לחשוב עלייך, מתבונן בתמונתך, ויודע שאלייך כנראה שזה מאוד קשה. איך את מסובבת אותי, את מסובבת אותי, את מסובבת. איך את מסובבת אותי, את מסובבת אותי, את מסובבת.
Many of the Mizrachi songs are covered all the time by the Revivo Project. They love to sing a lot of Mizrachi music and also produce an assortment of Mizrachi music singles, albums, and videos. So we take you from the amusement park to the marina in Herzliya, right around the corner from where Eli Moshe lives. And that's where the Revivo Project decided to give us a little concert on the water. Don't worry, you won't get seasick.
מתרגשת, לא מבינה עניין, מתבגרת עם השנים,
רודפת אחרי הזמן, מחפשת שינויים.
את איתי, את לא לבד, בנשמתי את רק אחת, ובמרום יש רק אחד, עלינו ישמור תמיד לעד.
ואת איתי, את לא לבד, בנשמתי את רק אחת, ובמרום יש רק אחד, עד רביבו ישמור תמיד לעד. פגעתי בך בלי כוונה, מצרי מלכת, זו הייתה ודאי הבנה. שמסתבכת.
אם את רוצה לגעת באמת, ראשך הניחי. אם את רוצה לדעת כבר כעת, ליבך השיחי.
הביטי בעיניי,
דברי אליי, דברי אליי, עוד יש סיכוי לשנינו, הביטי בעיניי, דברי אליי,
דברי, דברי אליי, דברי אליי.
כן יא רביבו.
That was pretty exciting. So here we go. I recently, like a year or so ago, learned about Lior Miara. He was born on January 16th, 1984. He's an Israeli musician, a skilled pop artist known for his distinctive Arabic pop fusion. Lior, who was up in Ashdod, has established himself as a key player in the Israeli pop industry because of his heartfelt lyrics and alluring melodies. In addition to pursuing his singing career, Miara wrote and composed songs for other singers, including Omer Adam, Eyal Golan, Chaim Lefergan, and Daniel Ben Hayim. Let's go to the pool in Lior's backyard for a little singing party. By the way, he loves to sing a lot of Eyal Golan songs.
יש לי ים של כוח ובשחורה, לא מוצא מנוח כי אין לי בחורה. שמתי שני גומטים ושעון קרטיה, לכבוד המיועדת מי שלא תהיה. כולם אומרים שיש קסם מיוחד, נשים רבות היו לי אבל תמיד אהיה לבד. על המה תלוי לי דיסק של קבוצתי, כי לה תמיד נתתי את כל אהבתי. הרימו ידיים, קצב ברגליים, מסיבה גדולה לילה, חופשי ומאושר. יאללה ידיים, עדיף לרקוד בשניים, אהבה גדולה לילה, הלילה נשאר. כל מה שנשאר לי להגיד שלום, עזבתי את הבית ונשאר חלום. לא רצית לשמוע מה שיש לומר, הכל נגמר. החברים אמרו לי ליאור, תעזוב הכל, עזוב אותה לבד ותצא גדול. רק שהבנתי היה כבר מאוחר, הכל נגמר. לא לשחק עם לב של גבר, אל תפגעי ברגשות. הולך כמו שיכור, הולך אחרי אלייך. לא לשחק עם לב
All right. This is pretty cool. This is David or Dudu Aharon. He began his musical career as a child singing in Har Yosef Synagogue in Kiryat Ekron. He later began to perform at various clubs and events around Israel. During his national service, he served in the Israel Border Police and began performing in the Red Six Club in his free time. After he completed his service, he released his first single, which it was a success and became a hit on Mizrachi music radio programs. He produced more singles and increased his appearances at clubs and events. And in 2007, he released his debut album, First Love. He subsequently released 5 more albums and numerous singles, becoming one of Israel's leading singers of Mizrachi music. I think it's time to get the car wash. So here we go. I actually do play the song while going through the car wash.
מצב רוח, גג פתוח, את נושמת את האוויר, משתגעים עד השמיים, רוצה לצעוק שכבר תדעי, זה כבר שנים שזה כלום לא עושה לי, מזמן איבדתי את החשק לספור, אבל זו את שתמיד מדליקה בי, את הניצוץ שגורם לי לבוא. האוטו שלי, היופי שלך, ויש לנו זמן, אז תגידי לי היי, תגידי לי בוא, תגידי לי כך, וקחי את הכל איתך, כל הטירוף הזה נראה כמו ים כחול. שזורמים עד הסוף, כי את זו את שכל כך מיוחדת וגורמת לאש בי לבוא. היי, תגידי לי בוא, תגידי לי כך, וקחי את הכל, בוא נברח. האוטו שלי, היופי שלך, ויש לנו זמן, אז תגידי לי היי, תגידי לי בוא, תגידי לי כך, וקחי את הכל איתך, כל הטירוף הזה נראה כמו ים כחול. היופי שלך, ויש לנו זמן, אז תגידי לי היי, תגידי לי בוא, תגידי לי כך, וקחי את הכל איתך, כל הטירוף הזה נראה כמו
That was very cool. Now, this is a very interesting story. Two lines were torn from the hymn Praise of Jerusalem, became a song that stands on its own thanks to the melody of Avihu Medina. It's very hard to choose a beloved rendition of Praise of Jerusalem. It was performed by some of the greatest singers in Israel, including Zohar Argov, Chaim Moshe, and Shimi Tavori. And it even reached the taverns in Greece. And here's the story behind this. In 1976, a Jerusalem cantor picked up the telephone and called Avihu Medina and told him there was going to be a festival in Jerusalem. He asked him to write a song for the festival. And Avihu replied, "I don't write piyutim," he explained. And the cantor replied, your melodies are poetic. You don't even know that, suggesting that the text be from the sources. They both agreed that the cantor would come back and discuss this in 2 weeks to receive the song Avihu composed. Because Avihu knew the event was taking place in Jerusalem, he knew the book of Psalms, and he remembered 2 lines from Psalm 147, and then composed both lines while waiting for the conversation. 2 weeks, 2 months, even 2 years passed. No call was received. In the meantime, the song was forgotten about. But in 1985, Avihu Medina produced an album for the band Sounds of the Vineyard. And while working on the album, the one last song was missing. Doc Lone, another performing group, visited Avihu's house and asked, "Maybe you still have something ready." Avihu pointed to a basket loaded with tapes and said, "These are just sketches," but he insisted. They agreed that Avihu was going to rest, and if Doc Lone found something between the tapes, he would wake Avihu up. And really, after an hour and a half, Palmetto wakes up Avihu waving a black tape. He plays the song Praise of Jerusalem, Shebechi Yerushalayim. And here is him singing it.
שבחי ירושלים את אדוני, הללי אלוהיך ציון. שבחי ירושלים את אדוני, הללי אלוהיך ציון. כי חיזק בריחי שערייך, כי חיזק בריחי שערייך, דרך בנייך בקרבך, דרך בנותייך בקרבך, דרך בנייך בקרבך. הללי אלוהיך ציון, הללי אלוהיך ציון, אלוהיך ציון.
All right. So here's a brand new song by Dudu Aharon that says a lot about the state of Israel, especially now during the time of war.
עם ישראל כמו פאזל גדול שלא מוצא לו רגע נחת. קראו לנו לדגל, עזבנו הכל, אנחנו חזקים ביחד. השארנו מאחור את כל הוויכוחים, חזרנו להיות שלם. היינו ולנצח נשאר אחים, ומי שיתעסק איתנו גם ישלם. אל ישראל, אל ישראל, אל ישראל. העם הזה צריך להיות תמיד ביחד. אל ישראל, אל ישראל, אל ישראל. העם הזה צריך להיות תמיד ביחד. הלב קרה עושה שלום במרומיו, והוא עשה שלום בינינו. בדרך הקשה למדנו עכשיו שהשלום מתחיל אצלנו. על כל הטעויות גוברת הסליחה, ועל הרע גובר הטוב. חיים במעגל בין רצף לשמחה, ומנסים בכל הכוח רק לאהוב.
Okay, so this is our final video here. And by the way, there's probably another 50 slides that are all the extras. Again, visit jasonhecht.com and you can enjoy it. I'll put it up shortly. It's going to take a day or so, probably it will be there. And all right, so let me tell you a little bit about this. This was song was posted on Facebook July 31st, 2024. And it's the Revivo project in Itzik Kala. They were proud to release a new song, Amenu Israel. The song was written over 40 years ago. It's a prayer for Hashem God to protect all our dear soldiers who are fighting for our lives here. We wish for better days and pray to see our dear kidnapped brothers and sisters home soon. That's what they put on Facebook.
ישראל, בך רק נתפאר. עמנו ישראל, בך רק נתפאר. זוהי ארץ גאולה, ארץ סגולה. זוהי ארץ גאולה, ארץ סגולה. תברך את צבא הגנה לישראל, ברך אותם אתה האל, את עמנו ישראל, ושלח אלינו את הגואל. כן, 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 במהרה אמן. בוא נרקוד נשמח כולנו, גם נשיר ונהלל. בוא נרקוד נשמח כולנו, גם נשיר ונהלל. שתחיה מדינתנו ועמנו ישראל. שתחיה מדינתנו ועמנו ישראל. עמנו ישראל, בך רק נתפאר. עמנו ישראל, בך רק נתפאר. זוהי ארץ גאולה, ארץ סגולה. זוהי ארץ גאולה, ארץ סגולה. תברך את צבא הגנה לישראל, ברך אותם אתה האל, את עמנו ישראל, שלח אלינו את הגואל. כן, 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 במהרה אמן. בוא נרקוד נשמח כולנו, גם נשיר ונהלל. בוא נרקוד נשמח כולנו, גם נשיר ונהלל. שתחיה מדינתנו ועמנו ישראל. שתחיה מדינתנו ועמנו ישראל. עם ישראל חי חי, חי חי וקיים. את עמנו ישראל נקדש ונהלל. בוא נרקוד נשמח כולנו, גם נשיר ונהלל. בוא נרקוד נשמח כולנו, גם נשיר ונהלל. שתחיה מדינתנו ועמנו ישראל. שתחיה מדינתנו ועמנו ישראל.
Very cool, very cool. Here we go. All right. So I want to thank you guys all for coming. I'll stop the recording and we can say hello to everybody.